Hey guys, Michael Mara here from Graduate with No Debt. I am streaming live on Periscope, so thank you to everyone on Periscope who's watching this. I am doing this on YouTube as well, so let's just get right into it. So I'm going to be talking about how to get an internship in Pittsburgh today. Um, Someone just commented, "Wish I had no debt." Yeah, so if you do have student loans, we can help you. And how we can do that is through our internship program. So we want students to work with us, from freshman year all the way through graduation and even into grad school if they want to get their master's law, medical degree, PhD in something. A lot of kids don't go on to go and get more schooling because they already have student loans. And that's one of the problems that we want to solve. So we want to help and we want to get kids into our program as freshmen. We want to have them work with us for all 4 years, make money, and how it works is we match all the money that they make and put the money that we match towards their loans. So they'll make a lot of money and they get money put towards their loans. So it's a pretty incredible program. We're just starting this year. We're actually doing a 6 city tour where we're holding college students entrepreneurial expos in each city. Pittsburgh is going to be the first city. So these expos are going to be set up half like a career fair and half like a TEDx talk. So we're going to have other businesses come in and the students will be able to get internships that way as well. But we want to have speakers come in. We want to have successful entrepreneurs, come in and speak to these students. And we're going to do like a Q&A section where it's set up. The students can ask them questions. We're going to go over how to, work to eliminate your student loan debt because it is such a big issue and over 70% of kids graduate with student loans. So we're trying to help solve that problem. We're going to be creating a huge fund and our nonprofit, is going to be that fund for college students. So what are you saying? So I'm working with a startup nonprofit called Graduate with No Debt. We're doing a 6 city tour this year. We're going to be helping college students eliminate their student loans before they graduate by working with us all throughout college. So, and after college if they want. So how it works is the students are going to be involved. Where is this thing? So this is going to be nationwide, but our first event will be in Pittsburgh. So how can you help a person like me have a bachelor's degree with a lot of debt? So if you're out of college, you can still work with us. I'm a recent grad. I graduated from the University of Dayton last year with actually a civil engineering degree, but I did that for a little bit and I wanted something more meaningful. So I got this opportunity to start this nonprofit with two of the founders who are in Miami. But we're going to be taking this all over the country. So if you're a student who's out of school, you have debt and you're looking for you're looking for a job or an opportunity, you can join us. Just by working with this nonprofit, I've been able to take down one of my student loans from $300 a month to zero. So it's pretty it's pretty crazy. I'm from Finland and I'm going to Toronto for high school. Then I'm going to California to college. Yeah, so Los Angeles is one of the cities we're going to this year. And once this starts spreading nationwide, we're gonna have, we already have interns working with us in California. So we're gonna be going to all the schools, all throughout America. So you'll definitely have an opportunity to become a part of this movement. International application. You're weird. Yeah, so after we do this in America, we're going to be taking this internationally too and helping out, students all throughout the world. Um, so not only is it good for, students in America right now, but later on down the road, we're going to be helping students worldwide. And that's really the goal. Student debt is literally the second biggest debt besides mortgage. How can you help? We have an internship program like I was talking about. So our internship program is set up that we match, our nonprofit matches what our interns make and put that money towards their loans. So as an intern, you'll make money, and at the same time, you'll get money saved for you for your loans. This is going on. I'm doing this right now. It's helping me out. But we're starting, like, this is the movement. This has been going on for far too long. And my mentor slash boss started this 2 years ago. And right now, this year is when we're going to be taking this all over the country. Do you live with your mom, grandma? I live with my parents, actually. But yeah, so I graduated from Dayton. I moved back to Pittsburgh. I got a job right out of school, worked as a civil engineer for about 6 months. And because I got a job in Pittsburgh, it just made sense for me to live at home. Plus, I had student loans, so it is pretty impossible to do that. 99% of students are fat because of your. Okay. Uh, he's making fun of the food in America. Okay. Um, I'm not sure where you're from, but food in America is, we have good food, but people just make poor decisions, and a lot of that is due to the fact that they don't have a lot of money, honestly. For instance, college students, most of them are broke, so they eat crappy foods. So, I mean, I guess that problem goes hand in hand with what we're trying to do. But yeah, we are looking for students in Pittsburgh specifically right now to join our nonprofit, to make some money, get some money saved for you for when you graduate. And I mean, by working with us, you'll not only be able to, shrink your loan debt, but, make money and do something that's pretty powerful. That's the main reason why I got involved with this, is because I want to, you know, change change the world, and I want to actually do something powerful. Student loans is a huge issue, so we're trying to help everyone in America solve this problem. So if you want to get involved, like I said, my name is Michael Mara. Our nonprofit is Graduate with No Debt. We're looking for interns. You can apply on our website at graduatewithnodebt.org. So you are recruiting people to do what kind of work? So we're recruiting interns, and the interns will be planning. We have multiple ways for the interns to make money. One of the ways is we're going to be doing a 6-city tour where we're going to be holding College Student Entrepreneur Expos. The students will be involved with planning the event. They'll be involved with getting businesses to come to the event and set up booths and tables at the event. So the students will get paid for that. Also, we have a marketing and advertising agency where we can have the students help small businesses that aren't online. They don't have a website. They don't have social media. And you, as a student, as a millennial, you are great with using social media. So you can help out these businesses. And we have a platform where you can go to any local business and say, I can get your business listed on 300 search engines and websites for $50 a month. And if it's a startup business, if it's a small business, they're going to be very intrigued by that. And it's only $50 a month, and they can get their name, address, phone number, email on 300 websites and 300 search engines. So that's one way. Social media, marketing, advertising, event planning, and then the final one is real estate. The founder of Graduate with No Debt is actually a huge real estate investor, and he specializes in pre-foreclosure and short sales. So students that are interested in real estate can go out and look for properties for us. We can tell them specifically what we want and what we're looking for, and the students can find these properties for us. If we close the deal on it, we do short sale, pre-foreclosure, double closes, where we buy and sell the house in the same day and make the profit that way. So the students can help find the properties, and they'll get a percentage off that too. So we really want students to just become entrepreneurial, have that entrepreneurial mindset, and we kind of want them to do whatever they're interested in, whether it's event planning, social media, online marketing, advertising, website design, so sales basically. Yeah, but there's sales in pretty much every business, if you didn't know that. And over 70% of kids that graduate from college go into some kind of sales. So, I mean, it's sales is everywhere, and you can do any business if you're good at sales. But it's not only sales. I mean, the kids are going to be able to have, you know, get involved with event planning. They'll be able to run social media accounts for businesses. They'll be able to do website design, get into real estate, like I said. And I mean, there's there's sales and everything, but I mean, the majority of real estate is sales. You know, you have to be able to talk to people, persuade people, stuff like that. But yeah, it's not just about sales. We just truly want the students to be motivated. We want them to work, you know, with us for 4 years. I'm a bachelor's in psychology. Business is like the opposite of what I know. Okay, yeah. But I mean, you still want to while you're in school, um, you know, you still want to have a part-time job or something like that. So, and if you're in psychology, and I mean, a lot of times that requires you to get a master's degree to become, you know, a psychologist. So, um, you know, that might not be something that you can do right away, and you might have to go to more schooling. And while you're going through that more schooling, you're putting on more and more debt. So, it might be best for you to. Can you get me a nanny too? That's funny. Yeah, so I understand I mean, you're a single mom, you're going through psychology school, and that's great. But at the same time, you're compiling more and more loan debt, and that's what we're trying to help solve. So, someone like you, I mean, it's hard, but if you really want to be debt free and you really want to have, you know, the good life, and you want to not have to worry about loans and everything like that, you can work with a nonprofit like ours. And the people that work with us for 3 to 4 years, once we get donations, and we're in the process of getting a lot of corporate sponsors, so we're going to have a bank saved up. And there are people that work with us for a long time. You know what I mean? If they work for us for 3 or 4 years and they've made money and they've had money put towards their loans but doesn't match all of their loans and they still have loans left, then we'll pay off the rest of their loans just because they've worked for us for 3 or 4 years. We know that they're dedicated, you know, we know they're ambitious about, you know, getting rid of debt. So we feel like, and I'm sure this is how most people should feel in America, if you work for 4 years while you're in school and you graduate college, you shouldn't have to pay for loans. That's just how we feel. If you go to school and you don't work and you graduate, you should have to pay back loans because you didn't even, you know, you didn't work. So, I mean, that's just on you. But if you actually worked hard for 4 years and you graduated school, we feel that you should not have to pay back your loans. We feel like by working with us in our program, you'll make enough money, and if you don't, then we'll match the rest of the money that you owe and pay off your loans completely. So, yeah, that's basically it. If you guys have any, what's this? So this is someone just joined on Periscope. This is a nonprofit. We're helping college students with student loans. So I don't know what your situation is, but if you're in school, if you're a college student, or even if you're out of school and you have student loans, then we can help you by getting into our internship program, coming to our events, help planning our events, things like that. We match 100% of what our interns make and put that money towards their loans. I'm about to be a freshman. Okay, perfect. Then you're in a great situation because, you know, it is very hard for freshmen and sophomores to get internships. And you live in Ohio. Okay, great. Where at in Ohio? I went to school at Dayton. I graduated last year. But yeah, so if you're about to be a freshman, then that's perfect because you're at the beginning point of college. And no people really realize it until you're out of school how important, you know, getting after student loans early is. Like myself and my friends, everyone was like, yeah, you know, student loans, we got to pay those back. But then, like, no one really realizes how much they suck until after school, and it's like, bam, you got to pay $500 a month. You got to pay, you know, $1,000 a month. It really sucks. So, as a freshman, you can get in early. You can join our internship program early, and you can work all 4 years with us, make money, and have that same amount of money saved for you when you graduate. So it's it's pretty powerful. You'll have an internship all through college. You'll be able to make money all through college, and you'll be able to put that same amount of money that you've made put towards your student loans when you graduate. So it's definitely something that I wish I had an opportunity to do when I was a freshman. And yeah, so if you are looking to get involved, check out our website, graduatewithnodebt.org. My name's Michael Mara, but how am I supposed to intern if I'm in Ohio? So our internship is virtual. We have a training program that, once you apply and we go through the whole hiring process, we send you a training program. We let how to do it. You're going to be opening up all the social media accounts in Ohio, for example. You'll be going to local businesses in Ohio, recruiting them for our events, things like that. But it's all completely virtual. It's not something that you'll go into an office for from 9 to 5, something like that. You can work your own hours whenever you want. If you want to work between classes, after class, on the weekends, doesn't matter. We just expect our students to work, at least like 20 hours a week, something like that, between 10 and 20 hours a week. So it's very flexible. We understand the student schedule. We work that out with them. The students send us their schedule. We know, when they have class, things like that. So we're very flexible. We just want the students to actually work for this. And if we don't see progress with the students, then, they'll be dropped from the internship program. But we want the students to work and be an intern with us for as long as it's best, like good for them and us. If it's working well, then yeah, let's do we want them to work for us for all 4 years. They'll have an internship for 4 years straight. What's your website again? It's www.graduatewithnodebt.org. That's graduatewithnodebt.org. So you can check out our website. You can apply for an internship on there. And if you have any other questions, you can just email me. My email is mmarra@graduatewithnodebt.org. That's mmarra@graduatewithnodebt.org. So if you have any other questions, or if you just want to, send me an email, I'm the National Director of Intern Recruitment, so I'm going to be recruiting all these kids. How much do that pay usually? So depending on what you're interested in and what industry and what you want to get involved with us is, we expect our interns to make, between like at least $100 a month just from working, 10 hours a week. So it's not something that's going to take up a lot of time, but depending on how much you want to get after it and how many businesses you want to go to, you could make a ton of money with this. And it's not only that, but the money that you're saving by working with a nonprofit, and the scholarships and things other benefits that you can get by working with a nonprofit is, it far outweighs anything else too. What about marketing or digital media? Yeah, so one of the industries that our interns can get into is the social media and online marketing and advertising. So we have over 25 packages that our interns can go to any local business and sell. The first one and the easiest one that the interns can sell is they can get a local and small business's name, address, phone number, and email on 300 websites and search engines for $50 a month. So you as an intern could go to any local business and say, hey, I can get your name, address, phone number, and email on over 300 websites and search engines. Would you be interested for $50 a month? And that's a sale. So it's pretty simple, and it's very powerful. So you can learn real world business skills as a freshman and sophomore, which most people don't have the opportunity to do because it's almost impossible for a freshman and sophomore to get an internship, let alone a paid one. So we're offering something that no one else is doing. We're trying to eliminate the student loan debt crisis in America. So like I said, if you want to get involved, you can email me, mmarra@graduatewithnodebt.org. Check out our website. And if you have any other questions, you can call or text me. I'm always available, 412-216-0008. So thank you all for watching, and I appreciate your time. Thank you for everyone on Periscope for watching.